Hello Aries, welcome to your weekly reading, December 1st through the 7th. My name is Nigel and you have found Älkëmï. In a second I'm going to shift into warp speed. You're free to sit and watch, or you can just skip ahead straight to the reading. It will be a very short reading for 1 week. I will see you on the other side. Okay, let's look at your week, Aries. You do have the sap of the moon plant, which is an indication that Spirit is telling you to go within and really look at something from a different perspective. You're going to need you might need some extra rest this week, to be honest with you. There's some sort of bright new prospect in your future here. There's a serendipitous sort of event. You do have the Three of Swords reversed, which is getting over some sort of pain, some sort of heartbreak. You might be feeling better than you have. You might have been in a painful state of mind. You do have the King of the King of Wands aspected nicely here. So it really looks like there might be someone coming into your life. In fact, you might have a choice because you have the Knight of Pentacles right next to the King of Swords. Disregarding the sex of these two, the element will be earth and fire, but disregarding that as well, you have someone that has a fiery nature, at least in this reading, in this week, and you have somebody who's a little bit more even-keeled, slower moving, could be younger, and here with the Hermit. This is Virgo energy, by the way. You're being asked to go within. You are being asked to take some time out here. It looks like you might be tired. Honestly, this is a weekly reading, so this might be as simple as you needing some extra rest. But you are, with the serendipity card, either going to meet one or two other people, or you're going to there's going to be some movement with two people that are already in your life. And here at the bottom of the deck you have the Death card, but this is a beautiful aspect of the Death card. This is death and rebirth. So this would just be the death of something, not necessarily bad, but something coming to an end. This is rebirth after death. So something might be reignited here, Aries. I'm not going to lie. There might be somebody that's returning into your life along with someone that is coming into your life. It looks like you're going to have a choice. It looks like a beautiful week. If you'd like to go more in depth, all you have to do is click notify and you will get notified of the monthly large reading. I wish you the best week. I'll see you soon. Hello Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading. My name is Nigel and you have found Älkëmï. This month I'm going to be doing something different. If you like this, please give a like so I know. I'm going to be doing very short weekly readings along with the longer monthly readings, which should be coming out probably the first week of December. This is December 1st through the 7th. I'm going to shift into a brief warp speed and I will see you on the other side. Hello Taurus, welcome to your December 1st through the 7th reading. Okay, right out the gate we have something that is dissolving. This could be a partnership that you have. It could be a way of life, a way of thinking. This is a weekly reading, so we're not going to be too grand with the cards, but in this week you might feel something that's dissolving. And this might be something that's dissolving because you want it to, honestly, because you have the Strength card here, Strength and Wisdom, the Dragon. And you also have the Strength card via Tarot. So that's coming out twice. That seems to be a pretty important aspect for you this week. So as we move on through the reading, we have the Ten of Cups reversed and right next to the Star card reversed. So the Star card is an Aquarian card. The Ten of Cups is obviously the card of ultimate fulfillment, closing out a cycle, starting a new one, a happy ending. This is reversed. So whatever it is you're these could be two different things very easily. Something dissolving, something not going correctly. This could be the same thing. This could be a relationship that you have that is dissolving. This could be a partnership that you have that's dissolving, along with some hopes and dreams that you had for a relationship that didn't quite work out yet. But please keep in mind, this is a week reading. You know, stay tuned for your monthly reading, and you know that might tie everything together for you. But here, closing out the week, we have the Hermit, and the Hermit is a great card. You still have your light. You're going introspective with this whole thing. You're going inside, the card of Virgo. Now here we have, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands would be normally movement in a great direction. And over here we have, it's movement, but it doesn't look easy. It's definitely not an easy movement. It's very quick, it's very fast. It's somebody who can't get away fast enough, really wants to break free of something. Like I said, this could very well be two different things, because I'm really feeling a very strong tie to business here for some of you, okay? But for others of you, this could be a relationship that is not exactly where you want it to be, at least the first week of December. The advice here is to keep your strength, keep your wisdom about you, and go inward to find the answers with that light. Shine the light on it and really get to the bottom of it. It's right next to the star. So yeah, here you have the star, which is hopes and dreams, the sign of Aquarius. It's a beautiful card. On this side, it's not terrible, but it looks like someone's really trying to do something and not succeeding. The Hermit is shining a light on something, so maybe if you approach this differently, you'll have the success that you need. Like I said, this is a very quick reading. I hope you enjoyed the short weekly readings, but like I said, please tune in for your monthly reading, and that will be a lot longer and a lot more in depth. Namaste. Hello Gemini, welcome to your reading for December 1st through the 7th. My name is Nigel, and you have found Älkëmï. In a second, I'm going to shift into warp speed, lay out your cards. You're welcome to watch. It will be very quick. This is a very brief reading for 1 week. If you would like to stay tuned for your big monthly reading, just click notify. Either way, I will see you on the other side. Welcome to your weekly reading, Gemini. Okay, so you do have the reddening, which is serious Kundalini energy. You also have advice here, which is to keep your strength and wisdom together. Now, it's an interesting reading. Gemini readings usually are. You do have the King of Wands inverted, so there might be a character in your life who is very, I mean, there's no other way to say it. This person could be a liar and a player, right? You could be, with this card, the Seven of Pentacles, in this deck anyway, is someone who is not satisfied with the fruits of their labor. You might not be satisfied with someone in your life. There might be someone in your life that is very manipulative. And you do have on this side the Queen of Pentacles, which, and it's next to the Seven of Wands, which is pretty defensive. So you have a defensive energy next to a pentacle energy, and you might be defending something that you feel is yours. The great news is that at the bottom of the deck you do have the World, and it is closing out this cycle, whatever this is. So the first week of December might be you honestly taking a really good look at someone in your life. This very well could be someone in your life, or it could be you. It could be the way you're doing something in your life that you're not satisfied with the results. That very well could be too. But it's something that's going to be going on the first week, where you're evaluating the fruit of your labor. I think it's tied into a love situation here, because you do have that Kundalini energy umbrellaing the whole thing. So it is some sort of love situation that you may have felt very passionate about it one time. You may feel very passionate about this person, but you're no longer feeling that way. You're feeling very defensive in some way towards someone, and you are either going to close out a cycle or you're seriously considering it the first week of December. This is a very short reading for a very short length of time. So if you'd like a longer reading and more of a focus on exactly what's going on, click notify and I will see you on your main reading. Either way, have a beautiful day. Hello Cancer, welcome to your weekly reading for December 1st through the 7th. My name is Nigel and you have found Älkëmï. In a second I am going to shift into warp speed, lay out your cards, and do a very quick reading for your first week. If you enjoy these quick readings, please hit like. If you'd like a longer reading, click notify and you will be notified of the big December reading. Either way, I will see you on the other side. Hello Cancer, welcome to your weekly reading. Keep in mind this is a very quick reading for your week. What we have here is Saturn governing your week, which is its structure, its authority. It could be consequences as well. Saturn can be a little difficult. The energy with Saturn can be very difficult. It corrects, it governs, it's very forceful. How do I put this? It's sort of like a clock ticking and you feeling like you're under a little bit of pressure. There is, if you notice, the middle finger here. Saturn energy can be pretty tough. Earth energy is also very immobile. But, you know, it says utilize, the advice here is to utilize logic, reason, and common sense. In other words, stay calm. Step out of your water for a minute and step into the earth, which is very structured. I think the theme here is structure, to remain calm and structured. You do have the Knight of Pentacles. It's a very slow-moving knight, but this might have something to do with your finances that you're a little upset about. Something might not be happening as quickly as you'd like it to. What you really want to do is take off. Take off running on a project. You might be looking back on some sort of situation with nostalgia. You might be feeling a little bit trapped. Now this could be work. This also could be, it could have something to do with your love life as well. At the bottom of the deck you do have the Strength card, which is Leo energy, and you know, the Strength card comes in to show us that we are strong enough to overcome this. So your first week might be riddled with a little annoyance. It doesn't look like anything major, but it does look like you might have to keep your head about you here. You might be feeling a little impatient by being bogged down by this energy. You might be feeling a little melancholy. Looking back, there might be something in your past that you think about a lot. And you might be feeling a little bit trapped. You do feel this is a trapped energy. You're not trapped, Cancer, by the way. This is all in your head, and this will pass, I promise. Please tune in for your monthly reading, which we go into much more depth, and I believe the Serpent reading is coming up as well. Have a beautiful week. Namaste. Hello, Leo. Welcome to your weekly reading from December 1st to the 7th. My name is Nigel and you have found Älkëmï. In a moment I'm going to shift into warp speed, lay a few cards out. This is going to be a very quick reading for just this week, and please join me for your big monthly reading, which should be coming out soon. Either way, I will see you on the other side. Hello Leo, welcome to your reading. Keep in mind this is not a grand reading, it's just something simple for the first week. If you'd like something more in depth, stay tuned for your big monthly reading. Like I said, we're going to keep this quick. Now, you do have several cards here that look like something might be holding you back, or you might feel that way. You might feel stuck. Resin is a very stuck energy. It's sort of imagine a bug that's stuck in amber, right? When we see an insect that's stuck in amber or something like that. That's resin. You have the serpent here, which is a sly and subtle approach is needed. So that would be the advice here. They're advising, a spirit is advising you to just be sly, be subtle, be calm, and watch. You have here the Ace of Swords, and on this side of the Ace of Swords, it looks like it's a hard truth. It looks like you're trying to get to the truth of the matter, but you're finding it very difficult. With the Six of Cups like this, you might be feeling a little bit melancholy about something, looking back on something with, you know, being forlorn and very like nostalgic, but not in a way that's good. You're looking back in a sad way about something. Now, like I said, this isn't a huge thing. It's for your week. So there might be something that's holding you back. At the bottom of the deck, it's the same type of stuck energy where you have the Chariot. But if you look at this, he's looking back, right? He's looking forward here, but he's looking back. He's going forward, or at least he's trying to, but he's spending a lot of time looking behind him. So there's stuck energy, and you might feel very stuck. You do have the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords might be someone around you that is duplicitous, or it might just be you attempting to be strategic with something that's going on this first week. A sly and subtle approach is needed. This is a sly and subtle approach. So I'm going to say for most of you, the Seven of Swords isn't a negative card. It might be you being very sly and very subtle and very, you're looking out for yourself in a very soft way. Your desire is the Six of Swords. It's to move forward. So there is a strong desire here the first week of December to move forward. There is a feeling of being stuck that you're not liking very much, and I can see why. But the advice here is to just be very sly, very quiet, and quietly do your thing, even though you might be feeling stuck. This is temporary. This is temporary energy. Please join me for your month-long reading so you can get a look at your whole month, and it might be a different aspect. Namaste. Hello Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading. This will be covering December 1st through the 7th. It's just a quick weekly reading. My name is Nigel, by the way, and you have found Älkëmï. I am going to shift into warp speed in a second, shuffle the cards, lay them out, and give you a very quick, brief reading for your week. I hope you enjoy this. If you do, please click like so I can keep doing these. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep changing everything. If you'd like a more in-depth reading, click notify, and you'll be notified of the big reading for this month. Either way, I will see you on the other side. Hello Virgo, welcome to your brief reading. Okay, so for the first week of December, look, you are being shown Pluto energy here. With Plutonian energy, it's sort of like the death card in tarot. It looks like you might be grieving a loss of some kind, because you also have the Three of Swords here along with the Ace of Swords in reverse. Somebody might have lied to you about something, Virgo, or this might be going on. This might not have happened yet. This might be going on this week sometime. It looks like you're getting over something, or you're trying to. There is a death here. There's something that blew up. And you have here the Four of Swords, which is the need for rest and retreat. You might feel very tired. You might feel like you really need to rest. The advice here is to use your skills. The Wizard reminds me a lot of the Hermit, and the Hermit is your card to go within, to retreat in Four of Swords style and heal this. And if it needs to be blown up and removed, then by all means do it. But the sword you're looking for, it looks like it's a truth that is difficult to attain at least at this time for this week. The good news is that towards the end of the week, you do have the Ace of Cups. You have somebody coming to your aid with love to help you through this. And you do have Judgment here at the bottom of the deck. And the Judgment is aspected in a way where it's telling me to use your judgment wisely. Here it's saying to use your skills. Here it's saying to use your judgment wisely. As you go inward, as you deal with whatever it is that's happening in your life, use your judgment wisely and use it internally. Really go inside and figure things out before you share, before you do anything. The first week of December looks a little challenging for you, but the good news is that towards the end of the week, it looks like you're going to receive the help and the love that you need to get through this. I wish you the best. If you'd like a longer reading, please hit notify, and namaste. Hello Libra, my name is Nigel. Welcome to Älkëmï. I am going to be doing a very brief reading for the first week of December, the 1st through the 7th. In a second, I'm going to shift into warp speed, lay out your cards, and then get straight to your reading. I will see you on the other side. Hello Libra, welcome to your reading. Keep in mind this is a very brief reading for a very brief period of time. If you'd like a longer reading, just click notify and it will take you X amount of time to get a notification for your big monthly reading. Okay, let's get started. This week you're going to be guided. You have the benevolent guide, and it looks like you might have a new relationship blossoming. It's on the table. These two cards fell out together, and you have the advice to use your strength and your wisdom during this time. You're going to be guided, so I feel that you're going to be guided in the right direction. Now, you have the Knight of Pentacles, and with this new relationship blossoming, it could very well be an earth sign. You are closing out some sort of a cycle, or at least you want to. You have your mind on closing out a cycle and moving ahead with something. You do feel a little bogged down. You might feel bogged down for time. You might feel very short of time, not enough time to have fun, not enough time to really kick back, because you also have the Hangman here. It looks like you might be working very hard this week. There is something going on that's taking your time. It's not a bad thing. It just looks busy. It looks like you might not get to do the things you'd like to do. But the good news is that this hard work is going to pay off. And this new relationship looks very promising. It looks like it is divinely guided. So do me a favor and click notify, so this way you know what the heck is going on, because now I'm curious. Overall, it looks like it's going to be a somewhat stressful week, but it's also you're going to have this beautiful energy guiding you, and this beautiful energy coming into your life, or at least beginning. It looks like the beginning of a relationship for sure. I wish you all the best. Namaste. Hello Scorpio, welcome to your reading for December 1st through the 7th. My name is Nigel, and you have found Älkëmï. In a second, I'm going to shift into warp speed, lay down the cards. It's going to be a very brief reading for a very short period of time. If you're interested in a longer reading, just click notify so you can be notified of the upcoming longer readings. Either way, I will see you on the other side. Hello Scorpio, welcome to your short weekly reading. Okay, I mean, starting right out the gate, you have Jupiter, the planet of expansion. You couldn't ask for a better card for the week. And you also have love, true love and fidelity. You might be in a relationship that is expanding and getting bigger and be more beautiful. If you aren't in a relationship, expect to meet someone, because it really does look very promising to meet someone. You have the moon in reverse, and in this deck, it is definitely something that is being illuminated to you, something that is shining where darkness once was. You have the Nine of Wands, and it is a little bit of a tough card. It is, it could be a little stressful this week. This is a weekly reading, so this isn't like, you know, giant strides. But what I'm saying is you might be under a little stress. Something might be illuminated to you. You might find out something this week that you were kept in the dark about. This might have something to do with someone at work. This might have something to do with a woman in your life that doesn't really have your best interests at heart. Your judgment is on point. Your judgment is right. Follow your gut instincts here. Whatever this is, this might be affecting your finances. So this might, it looks like there's two different things going on here, right? You have your relationship, which is blossoming, expanding, or something new coming in. But you also have this work thing. But never fear here, Scorpio, because it looks like your judgment is on point, and it looks like you're going to get through this with flying colors. But do beware of somebody at work. It looks like a female who might not be on your side, honestly. And it's something that definitely affects your finances, but it's just for this week. And I will see you next week or at your monthly reading. Namaste. Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be December 1st through the 7th. And by the way, my name is Nigel, and you have found Älkëmï. I am going to shift into warp speed very briefly. This is going to be a very quick reading. It's just for the week. Please tune in and stay notified for your monthly reading. If you like the weekly readings this way, please throw a like and let me know. Either way, I will see you on the other side. Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly reading. Keep in mind this is not a grand reading, so your grand reading will be the monthly reading, but this is just for your week. So let's get started. You do have Mercury here, Quicksilver. The Quicksilver card is something that's a little slippery. It is the card of balancing, but believe it or not, between life and death. And you seem to have some sort of key here to be able to balance between life and death, which is really interesting. Now, here you have the Nine of Swords aspected a little, you know, dark, honestly. This is somebody who may have been either in the recent past or presently suffering from depression or perhaps sleepless nights. Now, you do have a Knight of Pentacles here, which is moving towards you. So this Knight of Pentacles who's moving towards you looks very, I mean, it's slow moving knight. It's not somebody that's rushing in, but it is somebody that is stable, grounded. It looks like an earth sign, but it doesn't have to be. It could be somebody taking on the aspects of an earth sign. Someone stable, somebody that you could count on. Now this is you moving, and this could be a friend. Like I said, it's a weekly reading. This could be a friend, or it could be a love connection. Now this is you at least desiring to go on to a new path. You might be unsatisfied with the path you're on. You might be unsatisfied with some of the things you have, the paths you have been on. It looks like you're walking towards this person, and here you have the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is obviously, when it's aspected like this, there's arguments, there's fights, there's upheavals. Somebody, being that this is a weekly reading, somebody could be just honestly just annoying you. It could be someone at work. It could be someone that you're involved with. I don't believe it's this person. But it could be something, some other aspect in your life that is sort of getting under your skin. At the bottom of the deck here, we have the Two of Wands. And here you have like someone pulling their way out of what I'm going to say, pulling their way out of a bad situation and succeeding in that. With the key here, and especially with Quicksilver, it looks like whatever it is that's upsetting you, that's giving you these sleepless nights, is going to be a thing of the past. But like I said, keep in mind somebody might get on your nerves this week. Either way, it looks like you do have the key to all this, and you're figuring it out. Sagittarius. So don't let that stop you, because you have the key and you have the way out, and you also have the Quicksilver on your side. Please join me for your monthly reading and your serpent reading later this month. I wish you all the luck. I'll see you next week or in your next reading. Namaste. Hello Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading. This will cover December 1st through the 7th. It's a very quick reading. If you'd like something longer and more detailed, please hit notify with the bell and you will be notified of the big monthly reading that's coming up. My name is Nigel, by the way, and you have found Älkëmï. I'm going to shift into warp speed, lay out your cards. You're welcome to watch, or you can skip ahead. It's going to be very brief. I'll see you on the other side. Hello Capricorn, welcome to your first week of December reading. Okay, you might be having a fairly heavy week this week. You have leading you and weighing you down. The advice here is to be patient, to be meticulous like a spider. It is pretty heavy energy, I'm not going to lie, but just keep in mind this is a very short period of time, and it's not huge energy. It's temporary energy. So you do have somebody in your circle or in your life that lies to you. It is the King of Wands reverse, and yes, traditionally it's a fire sign, but it doesn't have to be. It just could be somebody who can be very manipulative with their words. You are looking to break free of something. You may look back on a certain situation this week and long for the way things used to be. You may find yourself fighting with someone. It might be about money. There might be arguments about money the first week of December. It might be very heavy energy for you that you really want to break free from. Keep in mind, this is temporary. And if you'd like a longer look at your whole month, please tune in for that bigger reading, or I'll see you next week. Namaste. Hello Aquarius, welcome to your December 1st through the 7th weekly reading. My name is Nigel and you have found Älkëmï. I'm going to shift into a brief warp speed. You can watch me shuffle and lay out your cards, or you can skip ahead straight to the reading. Today will be a quick reading, 1 week. See you on the other side. Hello, welcome to the other side, Aquarius. Okay, so for the first week of December, it looks like you might be feeling a little angry, honestly. You might have anger towards a male figure in your life. It says authority, diplomacy, the king. It might be, it could be somebody that you're actually involved with, to be honest with you. You have dreams of victory, and this victory could mean different things for different people. But you do have these dreams of victory, and you're angry about something that's not going your way. With this Two of Wands reversed here in this deck, it looks like someone's desperately trying to claw their way out of a situation, and they're making headway, but it's precarious. Okay, over here we have the Lovers, and that could be Gemini. Obviously, it also could be a decision that you're trying to make here. The last card here, we have the Eight of Cups. And if you notice the Eight of Cups here, the cups are sort of damaged and broken. And he's holding a key, but it's raining. It's a pretty dark card. On this side, this person is walking away from cups. He's tossing the key away, and he's making out on his own. So what I'm feeling here is freedom, a yearning for freedom, a yearning to claw your way out of a situation, being angry at someone the first week of December. You do have here the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords in this deck. This would be the traditional Queen of Swords. On this side here, she has put her sword down. She's being very contemplative, keeping her thoughts to herself as she looks out a window. So the overall vibe for your first week of December here, Aquarius, is trying to make a decision, being angry, being contemplative, clawing your way out of a situation that has made you feel confined, yearning for victory in some way, yearning to be, when I say victory, it could be victory, but it also could just be recognition. You might feel invisible to somebody. You might feel unseen, unheard. You're yearning to be seen, to be heard. Here you have clawing your way out, a decision that has to be made, and you making a decision. So by the end of this week, you might very well make a decision, Aquarius. Please join me for your full reading in December. That should be coming out probably the first week of December. I'll see you next week either way. Hello Pisces, my name is Nigel, and you have found Älkëmï. I am going to shift into warp speed in a moment and lay out your cards. Keep in mind this is just a brief reading for December 1st through the 7th, just 1 week, so the energy is temporary. So this reading is going to be very short. If you'd like a longer, more in-depth reading, please click notify for the big December reading. Either way, I will see you on the other side. Hello Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading. Keep in mind these energies may seem very strong, but they're temporary. Very short reading, very temporary energy. It looks like you may be having a pretty stressful week, I'm not going to lie. Okay, so you are trying to keep balanced here, but I do think that it's going to be very difficult for you. You are... What you'd like is rejuvenation and fulfillment, don't we all, right? What you're dealing with this week anyway is balancing. The Quicksilver is a very difficult energy to balance. Temperance reversed is being unable to do so, or trying your best and maybe failing, at least for this week. This does seem intense, but I have to tell you, it always seems intense in a short reading, but it's not. It's temporary. This could just be a heavy workload that you're not doing well. This could be health. It could be that you're run down. You do have the Death card here, so something could be coming to an end. You also have the Ten of Pentacles reversed, which is, loss of... You might be worried about loss of income with this change. There might be a change going on. You have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. I did consider redoing this whole thing, but I am a believer in being honest. And if you're going to have a bad week, you're going to have a bad week. We all have them, right? Keep in mind, this isn't a monthly reading. So, yes, you have the Tower. Something might be coming apart. Something might be very difficult to hold on to. Something might be coming to an end. The Ten of Wands makes it very stressful, but the good news is that this is your last card, and the Ten of Wands, aspected this way, is very hard work, a lot of stress, but stress that pays off, stress that you get past. If you see, this side of the card would be stress that leads absolutely nowhere. This side of the card is, yes, you're stressed out, all these things seem to be happening at once, but at the end of the week, you are handling it. The beginning of the week, you are not. I'm sorry, that's my dog. But if you see, like you're trying to balance things at the beginning of the week, and at the end of the week, you're doing it. Stressful week, Pisces. But remember, this energy is temporary. I will see you at your monthly reading or next week. Namaste.